Welcome to Winnington China factory. Let's start in the first step, which is blanking the raw material into disc. The cutting process is automated by either laser or feeding into the mold for punching. Material usage using this method, as compared with the traditional blanking, has up to 1.5% saving. The disc that are being punched is the blank for your double burner griddle. The blank will be undergoing burr removing process to ensure smooth rim. The blank will then be flattened and rolled with lubricant for later on deep drawing process to form the shape of the products. Here comes to the deep drawing and rim cutting process. The progressive steps are connected by 6-axis robotic arm, which taking the parts from one step to the next, from deep drawing to rim cutting. This advanced way of connecting processes and stations is our new setup, which started to run in March 2022. One of the key checking process for tri-ply cookware production is to ensure the induction-ready surface is on the exterior, while the cooking surface is stainless steel 1810. Before deep drawing, the disc will be checked, and if it is placed incorrectly, alarm will be on, like this, and the disc will be off from the production line, so it won't be processed. Next, we will walk to the spinning machine. Spinning process is the best to be used for conical shaped products like woks and stir-fry pans. We are using spinning to make most of our carbon steel woks and pans. Compared with deep drawing, spinning can save more material. Moreover, the tooling cost of spinning is less than deep drawing. The choice of forming method will depend on the geometry of the products. In 2021, we have started a new technological transformation project with Hong Kong government and our customer Bosch. The advancement is based on Industry 4.0, or some people would call it the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Industry 4.0 was originated in Germany, and our application is to upgrade our machinery by installing various production parameter sensors to measure like electricity usage, pressure, placement. These data would be analyzed by the back-end software so we can identify productivity and quality improvement areas. This pilot project will be completed by the end of this year, and we will work out the scope extension plan after summarizing the pilot project. Then we move on to the impact bonding process, which is the key process to form and encapsulate the bottom. This is the process that laminates aluminum disc onto the stainless steel body by high friction. The vessel will firstly be heated up by high-frequency thermal station. Then the high pressure would be applied on the vessel with the aluminum disc. It is the signature 6-quart Dutch oven that are being impact bonded. The high pressure that we are talking about here is 2,500 tons, which is a huge force to bond two materials together securely. Besides impact bonding, we have another operation to make encapsulated bottom called bracing. Now the worker is doing the bracing bottom of 32 quart Tamalawa. After bracing, the worker will do self-check first by locking on the bottom to ensure the bracing agents completely glue the bottom securely. Bracing allows us to accommodate encapsulated bottom with bigger size and non-wonder shaped cookware. Let's visit the laser welding operation. This process allows welding to be done without visible welding marks, like this Bosch mixing bowl. Here comes to the biggest department of factory operation, which is polishing. This human and machines interactive process brings the surface finishing of the product up to its designed class of trade. All these workers are highly skilled to polish products of a variety of shapes and different finishing like mirror, satin or two-tone finishing. They are like makeup artists who maximize the beauty of the products. In recent years, carbon steel material is very trending in cookware market due to its performance as well as a better cost option. Winnington is also growing our carbon steel cookware production both in overseas and domestic China market. We have also trademarked a special formulation called nitric black, which you can see the logo on the screen. This formulation is developed to enhance carbon steel performance to the next level. Let's move on to see how this process is done. The process to make nitric black surface is called nitrating. This process upgrades carbon steel performance by making it rust-proof and 5 times harder than stainless steel. It also benefits the usage by making it dishwasher safe, which is very groundbreaking for carbon steel. The carbon steel vessels are put in the insulated chamber for nitrating process in batches. This process transforms a classic material into a new level that gives a new and satisfactory user experience. Let's move on to the non-stick coating process. Before applying the coating, the pans need to be sandblasted to achieve the required roughness for the adhesion of coating. For stainless steel, 3 layers coating are required for most coating materials, which is top, mid, and base coat. Each layer will be finished in the heating oven with baking temperature of up to 800 Fahrenheit. The product that is being coated now is your signature 12-inch non-stick skillet. Then we are walking to the end of the production process. This is ultrasound cleaning, and we can see your 32-quart Tamalawa and 30-inch griddle. A complete clean process can make the surface less easy to catch fingerprints on. Finally, the finished products will be packed in box. The carton will be taped automatically on this packaging line. Our factory has own QC lab, conducting various tests and checks, like vibration test for packing in transit, salt spray chamber for corrosion resistance, dishwasher test, and different tests for handle attachment strength like fatigue, bending test. We also have our own design and develop jigs and gauge to measure all critical dimensions. Another lab that we have is for sewage treatment. In compliance with the government environmental regulation, we need to do regular sewage testing to ensure meeting the standard. Our factory is also EN 14000 certified, which is the recognized standard for environmental management. Save the best for last, which is our tooling and engineering workshop. Most of the tooling for production are built in-house. We got CNC, EDN, CAD, wire cutting for tooling production, and we also have the machinery set up here to test the mold for production fit before they are passed to production line. Thank you so much for touring our factory.